Well, it's Christmas tomorrow. And about 2,000 years ago, Mary and Joseph were on their way to give birth to the Lord and Savior of the entire world. And I can imagine they've been preparing for this for a long time, full of anxiety, trying to figure out all these plans and everything. And I know when it comes to being a new parent, I'm not one myself, but when it comes to being a new parent, you have all these things going through your mind. All the, well, where do you want to have the baby's room, getting the crib, getting the stroller, and all these different plans. And I'm sure Mary and Joseph had similar plans. They had all these ideas for how it would be, and they kind of got turned upside down. They had to go travel right before he was born. They had all the inns were full, and they had to go give birth in a manger. I know if I was Joseph, I would have probably been pretty furious and like demanded, like, hey, like, why don't you let us in? Like, do you know who this is? But no, that's not what they did. They surrendered their plan to God. And I think it just shows how beautiful his plan is, how he always has a plan, and how all we need to do is just surrender. It's a sign that God's kingdom is not like anything we could ever imagine, right? The first will be last, and the last will be first. So just surrender your plans. If something is not going your way, just surrender to him. Let's go. Merry Christmas, guys.